everybody, welcome back to Smart Bell. You all have heard about the famous American filmmaker Walt Disney, who once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Yes, we all have dreams, we all want to be successful, but we always think of limitations. Remember, limitation is only your imagination. Humanity's greatest achievements have always started as someone's dream. Add a little motivation to it, a little inspiration, and we get a torrent of success stories. Throughout the history, there are countless men and women who dared to dream and work for that. Madame Curie is a very good example for this. So what we have to do? Yes, we have to use the right time with right mind. Here in the last class, we saw a small boy, Tarun. I hope you have gone through the previous session. Yes, Tarun, a mediocre student, considered himself as the black sheep of the family, was a brilliant runner. He loved running, but there was no one to appreciate him. There was no one to motivate him. His parents wanted him to concentrate on studies rather than running. Don't you feel sad for Tarun? Yes, and we saw he was sitting in a park panting heavily, and he was very sad. I hope you know the reason, don't you? Yes, he failed in his terminal examination and his father was very angry. His friends made fun of him. He was completely lost. And remember one thing, getting motivated is something like starting the engine of your car and moving on. And that motivation can be anything. It can be a person, it can be an incident, anything. So let's see, is there anything that changes the life of Tarun?
Suddenly, he heard a voice at his elbow. What is it, son? Tarun turned to his left and there sat a man of about 60. I failed in 2 subjects, he replied in a depressed tone. The man smiled sympathetically and said, Life is full of ups and downs, my boy. By the way, I am Ram Narayan, and you are one of the best runners I have ever seen. Ram Narayan? Ram Narayan? Are you the same Ram Narayan who won an Olympic medal in 400-meter race in the 1960s? Tarun could not hide his excitement. Yes, that came the reply. Tarun was dazzled. Son, I have been watching you for the past 45 minutes, continued Ram Narayan, and I see a good future in you. Tarun could not help but blush. All you need to do is keep that passion burning in you and never give up. Have you joined some training school? The man inquired. Tarun's smile faded and he seemed distraught. A training school is very expensive, sir, and I am unemployed, said Tarun, feeling happy that he could joke even in these circumstances. But Ram Narayan seemed pretty serious. I will train you if you want, but I put forward a condition. What's your condition? Tarun's voice showed curiosity and anxiety. There is a race on Children's Day at the Nehru Stadium. Children of your age are competing there. If you participate and win that race, I promise I will start training you, said Ram Narayan. That is no big deal. I can do it, can't I? Thought Tarun. I will, sir, he heard himself saying with complete conviction. Fine, boy. It is my job to get you entry in the race. And remember, yours to win it. Tell me, what's your name? Asked Ram Narayan. Tarun. Tarun Kapoor, sir. Tarun, I will meet you here after 5 days to give you your participation card. All the best, said Ram Narayan and left. On the way home, Tarun thought that if his father had not scolded him, he wouldn't have got this opportunity. The next day brought a new ray of hope. Tarun got up early, had milk, and before his mother could finish her query, on what he was up to, he ran out and went to the Nehru Stadium to check the details of the race. He was very happy indeed. Tarun started practicing zealously. Every day he would get up at 4 in the morning and run up to 10 miles. In the evenings, he would time himself according to the 1,000-meter distance prescribed by the competition. He wanted everything to be perfect. It was for the first time in his life that he was demanding such a perfection in things he did, he thought. He also wanted someone to back him up, and so he told everything to his mother. Tarun practiced vigorously for 5 days and then promptly met Ram Narayan to collect his participation card. He gazed at the piece of paper on which his name had been printed boldly. It meant so much to him. However hard, I must win the race, thought he. He wanted to show his father that he was not really the black sheep of the family and that he could be good at something at least.
I hope you have gone through the passages. Now tell me, who was sitting near to Tarun? Yes, it was Ram Narayan. And who was Ram Narayan? Very good. Ram Narayan was an Olympic medal winner in 400-meter race in 1960s. Yes. And how did Ram Narayan console Tarun? Yes, he appreciated his talent for being a very good runner. And what was the offer put forward by Ram Narayan? Yes, he offered to train him if he wants. And what was the suggestion for that? Yes, there was a competition on Children's Day, and if Tarun wins that race, Ram Narayan will train him. Now tell me, what all changes took place in the life of Tarun after meeting Ram Narayan? Very good. The next day onwards, he got up early. He was very active in all his work. He practiced zealously. He made a perfect routine. There was a perfect aim for him. And can you pick out a word which means very actively? Correct. Zealously. And to whom he shared all the things? Yes, of course, to his mother. My dear friends, so when Tarun was sitting on the bench, he heard a voice. Yes, that was Ram Narayan. Ram Narayan was an Olympic medal winner in 400-meter race in 1960s. Tarun was very excited, and Ram Narayan was also very much impressed. He was ready to train Tarun, but he put forward a condition also. If Tarun wins the race, he will train him. There was a competition on Children's Day, and Tarun has to participate on that, and if he wins that race, Ram Narayan will train him. Tarun was very happy, and he was very confident that he could win the race. He was motivated by Ram Narayan. He was very happy actually. And now he began to work. He began to practice zealously. He formed a perfect routine. Now he had a perfect target that he has to win the race. And he was confident also. And he got the participation card also, with his names written in bold letters. He was very happy. He wanted to show others that he is not the black sheep of the family. Instead, he is good at something. He wanted to show his father that he is not a good for nothing fellow. So my dear friends, I think you can follow me. Now, Tarun is eagerly waiting for the day. And we are also waiting, aren't we? So my dear students, if you imagine that you were also there in that competition and you got the participation card, just try to make a participation card with your name. I hope you will do that, definitely, yes. So my dear students, I hope you enjoyed the class today. So see you in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.